Hi there again, it's Bart here from Bodjabart. We're going to finally get to weld these bars on, which are right here, and then hopefully get the seat mounted as well. So we shall see how we get on with that today. Right, what we've got to do is get that roughly in line to be close enough. Yep, I did have a pen. Black on black, I should be able to see that. So we've got to take the paint off right through there so we can weld it. Right, let's move these up out the road, and then we'll just clean up this area here. Okay, that's it. They're held in place. That's ready to go. I'll put them at the wall. I know where this is. Alright, it's controlled. Yes, yep. Right. So I'll just cover that up. Disc. Right. I was using this yesterday on Mr. Bowers' trailer, so it's a little bit dirty in here, but it should be right. Right, helmet. So that, I think, is it. And that will push the motor. That should be pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, that's it done. Alright, now we've got to look at mounting the seat. Put that over there. Let's have a look. So we know we're going to mount these. That one goes on the seat, doesn't it? So that'll go there. Okay. So with the seat there. Oh yeah, I think the seat will sit maybe just back about there. Is that about right? So if the seat's sitting there and we've got a bar that comes up here, it's going to come up straight and over. It will come up straight and over. So that's pretty much where we want the seat, is right there. Okay. Somewhere around about there is where the seat's going. Just like that. That. Right. So this bar will fit in under here, right where that seat is. Yep, wrong way, that was close, so it goes up that way with the holes up. So I would say somewhere, right about there. Yep, that looks pretty good. It's just marked where that's going. Somewhere around about there. Alright. Alright, we know where that's going, so if we take that off. Right. couple of bars to go across there. Right, should do the trusty measuring. Ruler. There we go. If we go from here to there. Smaller ruler might be the best one. Right, so from there to there is, okay, what we'll do is we'll make it 95. Right, from there to there is 95. So the same thing should be on this side. 95. From there to the front. 110, so we go 95. 100. 95. So 95. Something's not playing ball, it's not quite lining up. Put it too far back, so it needs to come this way a bit more. I had the marks, so we'll recheck that. And it's more likely to be, oh, it's still not, something moved. Oh, not moving straight. I think I'll do one at a time. It's pretty good. We're going to have to move it anyway, aren't we? We have to file the paint off again. But we were going to weld. Okay. So we're going to go from there to there. A bit of weld into there. Put a weld and the same on this side. So somewhere around about there. And somewhere around about there. Right. Yep. And we'll grind that one, I think. I had to duck away and change this from a cutting disc to a floppy disc, which is good for taking the paint off, which I should have done beforehand, shouldn't I? Okay, I'll take that off. I'm going to take the paint off through there. Shave that in, through there, so what we're doing. And the same as this one. There. And there. We want to take a bit off in the middle because we're going to roll it in the middle as well. Like that one here. Okay, bit off in there. Right. I'll be back. Yep, we're back. I'm cheating this time, I'm going to grind it. Lot quicker, lot easier. For my young friends at school, this clamp here is called a G clamp. For the simple reason it's shaped like a G. It's not rocket science to figure that out, eh? Alright, what do we want? 95 from that point to there, and we're at 100 and something. Oop, wrong way round. Nearly there. Look, too much. $95, right there. Okay, that should be in the right place. Come up. Oh, better check that because I think I just moved it. I did. It moved on me, didn't it? Yep, of course it did. Right, we're back. We are back. We've got the seat cut and it's sitting in there pretty sturdily. So we're just going to make sure it's in the right place, which I think it is. Close enough to it. Yeah, I think we're in the right place. Right there. That looks close enough. I'll put that bar up. Another one here. I don't know what to do with the first one. But here we go. So this will go. Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah. I think that'll be fine. Might just lean forward. Slope it back a bit more. Don't think I've ground enough off where the thing's going to go. That'll do. Right, leave it up there. Right, let's see if we can tack this in. Okay, let's turn it on again. It's still on there yet. I bolted it down. Right, we've got two welds on it. At the back, so one on either side at the back. Hopefully that'll hold it. And we'll take it off and weld it better. Oh. And then that will mean the seat's done. Should look at taking that screw out over there too, shouldn't I? Today. I don't think it's going to work. It's not playing games, that one. Got that front one yet? Yep. One nut to go. That should lift off. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Oh no. It's moved on that one. It's not going very good. It's hard to get off. One stayed in place, the other one moved. So what we'll do is there we go. I'll finish up taking. Is it file? I saw that file. I missed a spot in here. I didn't think I'd have to do that, but I do. There we go. that to there. Put that on. So I've got one in the right place. The other one didn't want to play ball. So I have to really put it down. Ah, that's better. It's hard to get in there. Right. Let's see if we've got a bit more success. Yep, looks like it. We have indeed. Rightio, where's that file? Here it is. Right, let's double check that. It's a little bit tight now. That's the trouble. A little bit tight. Front's alright, back, so something moved in the back, which is probably understandable. Which is a bit of a shame. So what we'll have to do is drill those holes out a bit. Yep, there we go. Seats there. Rightio. So what we'll do is we'll weld that up a bit better now. But I've got a bit of space that I can see what I'm doing. And pardon me, I'll come back to you. Biter. Okay, I think that's that done. I've got the seat mounted. Comes on and off. Pretty good. We've got what was the other thing we did? Alright, we've also got to do that, and we've got to look at mounting the brakes somehow down in here. So we'll look at that later. Oh, we mounted that there, the arms on for the motor. So we're nearly, we've got to sort out these pedals, don't we? Right, so what we have to do is make a floor up to sit in there. And then we've also got to get something to make another floor up to go in there somehow to go above that. So what I might have to do is, yeah, I might have to cut those back. Might be alright. We'll see. So first things first, we've got to get a floor in here to mount these things to. And I think that's pretty much where they've got to go. Ruler's too small, tape measure. Okay, so how does this work? It's got a plastic thing in here. Oh, there's the shoe, the piston's already okay. So there's the mounting point there, so we've got to make something that will probably go that way round. Oh no. If I have it this way, I'm going to mount it in there, wasn't I? The banjos in the road. I've got can move that across wherever I want. I'll check out my other cart to see how they mount them. I'm not sure if they mount them from this side here, or if they do it from the other side. No, you can't, because it goes on there. It has to be from this side. Right, so we just need to find a way of mounting there. I can push that further along. Yeah, I think that might be in the wrong place. We need, yeah. And I think that goes down. Just to turn that around, it would work better if I was turned it around that way, which would mean I've got no mounting points. I was hoping to not pull it apart because it's already bled and everything, but I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, take it apart so I can actually get it in there and see how I can mount it, and then worry about where I run the cable or the hose, the hydraulic hose later. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, which is a bit of a shame. I like the way it was all ready to go. Here's the gas tank that Jason's bought, and that looks like it's just going to sit up in there. It's really good. Okay. Then I'm not 100% sure how to run the fuel down. I don't expect to run it down and back up. Don't know, I'll have to have a look. But that looks like that will run pretty good. Right, maybe that's something we can mount. So we're going to make sure we can get that off, which we can. Okay, and we can probably set that further out just to make sure. Okay, so what I think is a piece of metal straight across there to hold it would be sufficient. I've got this up here for the petrol tank mount. I think it'll be alright just there. It'll go in there like that. So what we have to do is mark out the centre and figure out everything else. So we've got these holes here, which the centre of them are, from there to there is 55. Is that right? Yeah. Right. 55mm centres. So if we take this off, I've marked that where I'm going to cut it with the grinder, but in the meantime we will mark out 55 centres. Piece of metal's in the road. I'll probably trip over it. Right, what do we got? 55. So that hole's around at 12 now. So we want to guess about there. Half of 50 is 25. There's 25. Then we want another 2.5 mil, so that becomes 27.5. Should be about right there. Right, when you put that on this section away, it's perfectly there. Yep. Okay. So that goes up that way, so we need, so that goes up that way. No, see, slightly off centre, up that way. So this is 25, this is 12.5. So if we just go 10, I would say, should be about right. Right, we're going to centre punch those. Just got marks here, you probably can't see that I've just marked it. So we centre punch those, and we will have to drill a hole around about 10mm. Have a look at that. Well, what we'll do is find a 10mm bolt, see if that works. 10mm bolt, I know it's a bit long, but if it goes inside there pretty good, then that's what we'll do. Yeah, it's 10mm. Fits in there nicely. Okay, so if we drill that, there we go, we dropped something. Right, we shall go and centre punch this, and then we'll drill it. We'll drill it a little bit bigger than 10, so we'll go 10.5 is what we'll drill it at. 10.5, and then we'll cut this off, cut that off. Oh, it goes that way. It goes that way, doesn't it? Oh, I think I've done that wrong. I have to. I've done that wrong. I put that on the wrong side. It's meant to be on that side there. That one, the long one. Yep. I marked that out that way. Yep. Right, I'll go and centre punch that. Then we'll drill it. Double check this to make sure it's going to be alright. Hopefully it will be. Now that went that way. Something went wrong. I've done something wrong. I measured that at 55. What am I doing? What was it? Oh, it was 65. I said 55, didn't I? Oh, I'm ruined. So that's in the wrong place altogether. I wonder if I've got another one of these. Drat. Hey there, I'm back. The battery went flat, so I had to go and get another one, and I have made a boo-boo. I obviously didn't read the ruler correctly because I said it was 55mm from on the gas tank here across there, and across those two holes there, and there, and it turned out it was 65mm. I was 10mm out. So that's a bit of a shame. I have to do another one. So I'll use this as a template anyway for the distance, because I've got a distance. And that came off one of these, which is off an old chair. So that there, which is off an old chair. So there's the piece I need. Oh, sorry. Right, so this piece here is the piece I need. So I'll cut that off, get that out of there, and I'll make another one next week. So I think I'll end on that note. I hate ending on something that's been a boo-boo, but I've run out of time, and I'll fix it up next week. It'll be fine. I'll also cut that plate for the floor down in here to mount these things. We've got to get onto that. We have our seats mounted, so that's great, and we've got our brackets in the back here all mounted up, tacked in place, so they're going to work. And we've still got it. We had a wee look at the brake caliper. So what we're going to do there, I know that the line's going to reach all the way over there, so that's good. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do it yet though. I'll have to have a look at the go-kart at school to see how that goes. It's pretty similar, it's the same sort of caliper, so we'll just have a look and see how it goes. But I'm sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to pull it all to bits to get it to work, so yeah, it's a shame. Means I'll have to bleed it and everything. We can do that. We did that on the other cart, so it's no big deal. I was just hoping not to do it. We still got to take that nick out of there yet, down there, see how loose that chain is. So that'll tension up when we move these bars and loosen off those, and it'll all slide forward. So we'll see how that works next week. We haven't got that in the, that's just sitting there as well. I thought I had that in the right place, but obviously I have not got that in the right place. I thought I did. Something's moved. Alright, so I'll pack up here and I'll say goodbye. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got a bit of the old sun creeping in around the corner here. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.